Hello guys, first of all I want you to listen to this video, then after listening to that video I want to say something.
So Ghanaians are now using Nigerian national jersey to commit crime in Ghana. These three Ghanaians who murdered a queen mother in a town called Mbamba was arrested by Ghana police. Now I don't have the problem for Ghanaians killing each other or take each other life. It's none of my business. The problem I have is why would they use Nigerian national jersey to use and go and commit crime? And I hope Nigerian people are watching. Nigerian government have to take action against Ghana government. I know if it is Nigerians that use Ghana national jersey to commit a crime somewhere, if the people see the people and they do not read to see what is going on, they see that they will think that they are Ghanaians because of the t-shirt. This is how Ghanaians are doing, and they are saying that it is Nigerians who are committing crime in Ghana. Imagine if this person that put on this Nigerian jersey went somewhere to commit a crime or do something bad, and people were chasing him, and they saw that wearing Nigerian t-shirt, the only thing will come to their mind is that person is in Nigeria, until maybe that person will be caught, and they will not know just a jersey or t-shirt that someone put it on. If you want to go and commit a crime, do your evil thing. Don't go and use one country t-shirt to put it on and use that to commit a crime. For me personally, Nigerian government have to take action.
Okay, I believe you have listened to that guy, For some of you who don't actually understand what he said, these three Ghanaians were arrested, and one of them was putting on a Nigerian national jersey, and basically some people actually believe that they are Nigerian because one of them was putting on Nigerian national jersey. You see, these are some of the issues that we have, that some people just want to push a narrative, against Nigerian for one way, for one reason or the other. Because we have seen some of these videos where the citizen of the country will commit a crime, but social media will just decided to blame Nigerians for it. They will tag Nigerians to that crime being committed. So these three Ghanaians, unalive somebody. Why one of them was putting on Nigerian national jersey? So some of the Ghanaians will believe that these are Nigerians, who are unaliving some people in their country. Meanwhile, these their citizens unaliving their own citizens. But at the end of the day, they will blame Nigerians. I've seen some of these videos on social media. There is one that trended, was it last year, when a lady was unalived, and on social media, it was all over social media that it was a Nigerian guy, who unalived that lady because, of course, it's a lady, So after the police investigation, the CCTV footage that was shown to us after the investigation from the police shows that the person who came out of that room where somebody was unalived was a white man. It wasn't even a black man, but the news there on social media is that it's Nigerian guy who unalived, that lady. You see, I don't know why the social media always like to push this kind of stories, unnecessary, lies against Nigerians on social media just because you hate Nigerians or because you don't like, some Nigerians. Then you decided to, to put our name out there, to paint us bad. The Nigerians are one of the amazing people that you can ever meet on this earth. Believe it or leave it, but I don't know what you want to gain with it. I believe some of you are just doing it, to use it to grow your platform or, to use Nigerian to get relevant on social media. But it's not going to work. It's not going to stop Nigerian from succeeding, doing what we know how to do best, and, bringing the talent that we have in us, out there. You definitely can't stop it. So it's something that you guys really have to, to stop. You really have to stop it. Enough is enough. It's high time Nigerians, you guys also stand up against these people, because we are keeping quiet a lot on this social media where they will use us to sweep ground just because they're taking our kindness for granted on social media. So every Nigerian need to, whenever you see this kind of video, you let them know, because this kind of video don't go viral on social media. They don't usually post this kind of video because at the end of the day, it wasn't Nigeria, so it won't give them relevance on social media. So you guys should stop all that nonsense.